Hello, I am Dr. Swastik and I welcome you to this course of Indian Polity on Central Government. In this course, we are comprehensively covering the portion of Indian polity demanded for UPSC, state PSCs and other competitive exams. In this course, we are covering the President, Vice President, Prime Minister, Council of Ministers, Parliament and Supreme Court. In our previous lessons, we have covered the President, Vice President and Prime Minister. In this lesson, we will be covering the Council of Ministers. So little bit about me. You can follow me on social media platforms. Links are below in the description. So let's begin with the lesson Union Council of Ministers. In this lesson, we will learn Article 74, Article 75, Article 77, Conduct of Business, Article 78, Duties of the Prime Minister, and lastly, the Cabinet. Article 74 Clause 1 says that there shall be a Council of Ministers with the Prime Minister at the head to aid and advise the President, who shall, in exercise of his functions, act in accordance with such advice. The President may require the Council of Ministers to reconsider such advice, and the President shall act in accordance with the advice tendered after such reconsideration. Article 74 Clause 2 The advice tendered by the ministers to the President shall not be inquired into any court of law. Article 75 Clause 1 The Prime Minister shall be appointed by the President and other ministers shall be appointed by the President on the advice of the Prime Minister. Article 75 Clause 1A inserted by 91st Constitutional Amendment Act of 2003 says that the total number of ministers, including the Prime Minister, in the Council of Ministers shall not exceed 15% of the total members of the House of People or Lok Sabha. Article 75 Clause 1B A member of either House of the Parliament belonging to any political party who is disqualified on the ground of defection shall also be disqualified to be appointed as a minister. This clause was also inserted by 91st Constitutional Amendment Act of 2003. Article 75 Clause 2 The minister shall hold the office during pleasure of the President. Article 75 Clause 3 The Council of Ministers shall collectively responsible to the House of People or Lok Sabha. Clause 4 The President shall administer oaths of office and secrecy to a minister. And Clause 5 Any minister who is not a member of either House of the Parliament for any period of 6 consecutive months shall cease to be a minister at the expiration of that period. Clause 6 The salaries and allowances of ministers shall be determined by the Parliament. Next, coming to Article 77 Conduct of Business of Government of India. Clause 1 All executive actions of Government of India shall be expressed to be taken in the name of the President. Clause 2 Orders and other instruments made and executed in the name of President shall be authenticated in such a manner as they may be specified in rules to be made by the President. And Clause 3 The President shall make rules for more convenient transaction of business for Government of India and for the allocation among ministers. Now let's look into Article 78 Duties of the Prime Minister. It is the duty of the Prime Minister to communicate to the President all the decisions of the Council of Ministers relating to administration of affairs of the Union and proposals for legislation. If the President so requires to submit for the consideration of Council of Ministers any matter on which a decision has been taken by a minister but which has not been considered by the Council, to furnish such information relating to administration of the affairs of the Union and proposals for legislation as the President may call for. In practice, the ministers are categorized into 4 ranks: Cabinet Ministers, Ministers of State with independent charge, Minister of State, and Deputy Minister. A Cabinet Minister has right to be present and participate in every meeting of the Cabinet. Minister of State with independent charge is a Minister of State who does not work under a cabinet minister. When any matter concerning to his department is on the agenda of the cabinet, he is invited to attend the meeting. Minister of State is a minister who does not have any independent charges of any department and works under a cabinet minister. The work to such minister is allotted by his cabinet minister. Deputy minister is a minister who works under a cabinet minister or a minister of state with independent charge. The work to him is allotted by the minister under whom he is working. So what is cabinet? Cabinet is an informal and extra constitutional body. The cabinet meets as and when summoned by the prime minister for taking important decisions of the government. Cabinet is the real policy making body of the Council of Ministers. The cabinet is the chief coordinator of the central administration. The cabinet is the advisory body to the president and its advice is binding on him. The cabinet is the chief crisis managerial team and it deals with all the legislative and financial matter. So that's all for this lesson. Thank you and have a nice day.